this be you? A man in Texas gets pulled over, is asked to do a field sobriety test. He's arrested and charged with driving while intoxicated, but he blew a 0.00 on a breath test. The lowest result you can get on a breathalyzer. What the heck's going on here?
How many drinks you had tonight? You had one drink? Is that it, just one?
Larry Davis spent the night in jail, even voluntarily took a blood test to prove he wasn't on any drugs.
And I told him I would do a blood sample as well, just to prove that I had nothing in my system. I was arrested for nothing, really, just a suspicion of drunk DUI, which I wasn't, so it was surprising and hurt at the same time.
Larry says those tests came back negative. He's not high, he's not drunk, still arrested for DUI. Joining me now is that man, Larry Davis, and his attorney, Daniel Betts. Larry, you were telling me that this is still on your record, even though the charges were ultimately dismissed?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
How has this messed up your life?
Financially, I had to pay to get my car to pound. Now I got to pay to get this expunged off my record as well.
I'm glad you're smiling, sir, because I'm not. I feel this is an outrage. We reached out to the Austin, Texas Police Department for comment, didn't hear back, but our affiliate, KView, spoke with the supervisor of the arresting officer, and he reportedly even says Larry could have been on another drug like pot that wasn't part of the test. Check this out.
Of course, err on the side of caution, for public safety. If there's someone that is impaired, we obviously don't want them driving. We need to get them off the road. And so that was probably his mindset. I think he did the right thing and, did what he was supposed to do.
Lisa Bloom, author of the amazing book, Suspicion Nation, which we're going to talk to you about in a second. Am I losing my mind? Is this a Kafka-esque nightmare? You're not drunk, you're not high, and they're still saying, well, you might be on something, so we got to arrest you. I mean, this could happen to anyone.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda. That's not the way our system works, that you could be high. If you pass a blood test and you've got a 0.0, you should not be incarcerated. I think that's pretty basic. And Jane, I'm going to talk about the elephant in the room, race. I knew this was going to be about a black man before I even saw a picture, before I saw this gentleman on TV. African-American men in our criminal justice system suffer this kind of injustice every day. It's wrong, it's disgusting, and this is another example of it.
And I want to thank our affiliate, KView, for getting this story out. And they found out this isn't the first time something like this has happened. Check this out.
What have you had to do tonight?
I just had one drink, actually.
One? Yeah, you're under arrest for driving while intoxicated.
KView reporter Tony Plahetsky, you did a great job on this. I saw you reporting and I said, wow, you really uncovered something important. How bad a problem is this, Tony?
Well, from the police perspective, listen, they can't take a chance. If they believe someone is intoxicated based on a field sobriety test, their decision has to be made on the spot, on the side of the road. And I think in a lot of cases, what they have told me is that they go ahead and make an arrest and then let the judicial system and let the prosecutors look at the evidence sometime down the line and then decide whether or not a case should actually go forward.
Well, let me jump back to Daniel Betts.
They can't take that risk.
Daniel Betts, attorney for Larry Davis. To me, that's an upside-down world. I mean, somebody's going to say, you blew a 0.0 on a breathalyzer, but, to me, you look high. I mean, that's insane.
I agree, Jane. I mean, that's the problem with these tests. DWI investigations are just modern witch hunts based on junk science. And if Larry could fail that test and not have anything in his system, it could happen to any one of us.
It can happen to any one of us. Anybody who is driving a car, I think it just I get chills because, thank God I'm in New York City. I don't have a car anymore, but in L.A. I drove for many years. I drove all over this country. It scares me, the idea somebody could pull me over and say, I'm always acting goofy. They probably think I'm drunk all the time, even though I'm 18 years sober. I want to say, Larry, I hope that something really good comes out of this. Get a book deal, get a movie deal. I mean, are you going to sue? Yes or no?
I'm in the process of getting a lawyer to look into it.
Well, look into it.